Okay, first of all, this is a video response to the guy with the vegan video that he just did. I want to put this baby to rest. Look, eat whatever you want, whatever makes you happy. First of all, I've been a trainer for 27 years, and I've tried every possible protein, carb, and fat ratio that there is. For me personally, in my own studies, I graduate as a naturopathic doctor at the end of this year, which is basically a doctor of natural medicine and nutrition, et cetera, et cetera. Um, Vegans, if it works for you, then eat it. If it doesn't work for you, then don't. I have seen many, 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 many vegans, many, many, many vegetarians that are absolutely huge, completely overweight. They don't hold the visceral fat for the most part. Their cholesterol levels are okay, triglyceride levels are okay, homocysteine levels are okay. They're usually not estrogen dominant. A lot of them can be, but they're usually not. So the fat that they hold is mostly subcutaneous, which isn't as harmful as visceral fat, which is really the belly fat deep on the organs. And then, of course, depending what your blood looks like, your triglycerides. With all of that said, the bottom line is this. Over the course of history, we've never had a time where everything was so convenient. We've never had a time where so much carbohydrate and grains have been entered into the human diet, especially in our culture in America. The bottom line is that God made all foods. You can eat whatever you want. You have to find out what the ratios are for you. Eating meat is not bad. It's how the animal is raised. Is it raised in a human way, in a humane way? That goes for all animals. I heard ostrich is really good, but I've never had it. What I have found when I went vegetarian, I lost a lot of weight. I didn't go vegan. I did do egg whites or eggs, and I did do whey protein shakes, and this is in the 90s. I did it twice. A lot of carb, a lot of vegetables, a lot of colors of the rainbow, which I still eat now. I still lean towards vegetarianism, but with a lot of protein. So I eat a lot of protein and vegetables. People call it the paleo and all that. I don't go that extreme with it. But the bottom line is so much carbohydrate, so much insulin. Everybody's carb, 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 insulin, 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 and it throws off all the mechanisms in the body at the cellular level, from the hypothalamus in your brain to every organ, to every neuroendocrine system, to every gland. Too much sugar, too much insulin is not good for the human body. We have more type 1 and type 2 diabetics that are now getting into type 3 diabetes, which I'll do another video on another day. But you cannot eat carbohydrate like that and expect to feel good. Some people have the genetic capability to eat higher amounts of carb. They have greater insulin sensitivity. Even when they get older, they can still do this. So that's great, then do that. You can't say to other people that eating organic starches all the time, all those carbohydrates, is going to be good for you and too much fruit. It doesn't. It spikes people's insulin too much. They can't handle it. I have a genetic test that's on my website at innovativefitness.info that you can order. And ordering this genetic test will give you the exact ratios of the protein, carbs, and fats that you're supposed to have. The dominant number with this company that people have seen is 40% protein. That's been the most popular, is 40% protein. Getting that from a vegan or a vegetarian diet is virtually almost impossible. Um, I've even seen some 50% proteins on some people. Mostly it averages 30 to 45, somewhere in there, protein content. And then fats obviously will go 30 to 45 as well. It varies just a little bit. But dominantly, we are protein burning machines. We can turn proteins and fats into glucose. Out of protein, carb, and fat, you're going to mostly get side effects if you take away the protein and the essential fats. You can take away carb all day long. Your body will convert things into glucose. That's human metabolism. So spiking your insulin too much is just simply not good for you. You're going to gain a whole lot of weight. You're going to hold a whole lot of water, except for the fact there are some people that are genetically capable of doing it. Then continue to do it. It's definitely not for me. Staying lean, staying strong, body fat levels staying low, protein, vegetables, and essential fats. Protein, vegetables, essential fats. Then manipulate the carbohydrate in there when your body needs it. Train like a beast, eat like a champion, and that's it. This whole vegan and don't eat meat, do eat meat. Find out what works for you. There's no right or wrong. It's what works for you, but you have to watch how much you spike your insulin. It's wrong to spike your insulin too much unless you're a person that's absolutely capable of handling it on a genetic level. This is Danny Kaz with Innovative Fitness signing off. I hope this blessed you. If you got any questions, hey, subscribe to my channel. Bye.